What does masculinity mean to me? It's pretty easy to say it's terrible. It's easy to say it's awful. You look at the most masculine people in our world, in our lives, and they are the ones who drop the ball over and over again. And in many ways, masculinity is tied to how I have dropped the ball in my life over and over again. I think it's a major reason why I've dealt with some amount of gender dysphoria. And I do ultimately think, if you're being technical about the terms, like, I am non binary. Like, I am not just a man by society's definition. And for a long time, I really wanted to push that fact first. I wanted to distance myself from masculinity, even though clearly I walk in the masculine. I live in the masculine. Every so often, I may talk effeminately. I may wear feminine clothes. I may grow my hair out or paint my nails. I may do all of these things, but I do them in pretty distinctly masculine ways because I think at my core, I am a man, ultimately. I have feelings of looking in the mirror and wishing that I could see a beautiful feminine face, but the ability to have that happen is long gone. And no amount of transitioning, no amount of trying to wear makeup or do all sorts of things to affirm the idea of feeling feminine is going to change that fact. Now, that's entirely just for me and the way that I interpret my own gender. If that works for you, I'm so happy for you. Please keep doing it. But as my body transitioned from adolescence and into full on adulthood, all of the fairly feminine traits of my old body masculinized over time. I didn't walk that line like I used to be able to, and now I just am very masculine. I am tall, I have a beard that I could not keep clean shaven if I fucking tried. I'm muscular, I am loud, my voice is crazy deep, and so ultimately, it doesn't matter how much I hate the traditional idea of a man and how I hate the traditional ideas of masculinity. I am masculine. But in accepting that, I've also realized that I don't have to be their masculine. I can be my masculine. I can define masculinity for myself. You see, what I lose with this body when it comes to adaptability in gender, I gain in the ability to define what masculine can be to other people. I don't have to live a life based on violence and projecting my power over others. I can live a life of being empathetic and listening and caring and providing a safe place to be someone's true, authentic self. And I can do that affirmed in my own masculinity. I can do that as my own man. And in doing so, I can provide a role model, a roadmap for other men and how they can live masculine lives that don't have to include violence against anyone and everyone else. I can, through my actions, redefine what a man has to be in society. I can live a life that inspires other men to not live my sense of masculinity or society's masculinity, but their own personal brands. We can create as many different interpretations of what it means to be masculine as there are men who want to hold that identity. And in doing so, we broaden the scope of what it means to be a man. We broaden the scope of what a man is allowed to do in society. We create a society where it is safe for men to try new things, and when they try new things, they grow in empathy and are able to connect and listen to the experiences of people who are unlike them. And even the thought, even the possibility that I could have that impact on the world is worth trying to do it. It's worth living, it's worth going on, it's worth defining my own legacy as a man. Men can be kind, they can be caring, and they have a unique point of view that allows us to see other forms of gender expression in new and interesting ways that can help enhance and fulfill those other forms of gender expression. Because it inherently means something special when someone unlike you sees you for who you are and accepts you. And we, as men, are able to do that for anyone who is not a man. And we need to. We need to show up. We need to show up as men in our masculinity and see and listen to those people who are unlike us and give that affirmation, give that sense of self to them that only people unlike you can do. Because it's easy to be seen by our own tribe and loved and accepted. But when you get that love and acceptance from people who are unlike you, it can change someone's life. It lets someone know that they really are living in their truth, and that is a beautiful gift to give. And so, at least for the moment, that is what masculinity is to me and for me. It's the opportunity to give that gift to anyone and everyone I am able to as my true masculine self.